Hi there! Well, it's officially June. Got some more events from 1700 to 1775. I am Stephen McKee, not George Blackburn. Beginning with June 1st, 1746, the French troops conquer Antwerp. And in 1774, Boston Port Act is passed. Following the passage of the act, the British government orders the port of Boston closed to punish colonists for the Boston Tea Party. June 2nd, 1746, Russia and Austria signed some agreements between each other. 1763, Pontiac's Rebellion. At current day Mackinac City, Michigan, the Chippewas capture Fort Michilimackinac, Michilimackinac by diverting the garrison's attention with a game of the cross. The chased the ball up to the fort, which is when they commenced their attack. 1771, Armida on operatic drama per musica by Antonio Salieri, debuts at Vienna Berg Theater. 1774, the Intolerable Acts are passed. The amendment to Original Quartering Act enacted allows governors in colonial America to house British soldiers in uninhabited houses, outhouses, barns, or other buildings to garrison them. June 3rd, 1748, Amsterdam establishes the municipal postal service. 1752, Moscow houses and churches destroyed by the fire that spreads. 1770, Catholic mission founded in California known as San Carlo Borromeo de Carmelo. June 4th, 1741, Prussia goes to the Covenant of Nymphenburg. 1745, battle at Hohenfriedberg, Silesia, Frederick the Great. Prussia defeats the Austrians and the Saxons, well, the state of Saxony, the German state of Saxony, not the Saxons that we know of from medieval times. 1756, Quakers leave the Assembly of Pennsylvania. 1760, Great Upheaval, New England planters arrive to claim land in Nova Scotia, Canada. It is taken from the Acadian natives. June 5th, 1752, William of Orange becomes Knight of Garter. June 6th, 1716, French transportation of the first African slaves to Louisiana. Around this time, there were more than just white Europeans who owned slaves. It wasn't just them. Africans who came over as indentured servitudes also owned slaves and sold them. This is the truth. 1744, the Phoenix and France and Prussia. France and Prussia signed a peace treaty between each other. 1752, the Third Great Fire in Moscow breaks out in 2 weeks. A third of the city is destroyed in the fire. 1772, Haitian French explorer Jean Baptiste Point de Saville settles in the area or location of what is today Chicago. June 7th, 1753, the British Museum is founded by an Act of Parliament with a royal asset from King George II. It opens in 1759. 1769, American frontiersman Daniel Boone ascends Pilot Knob, setting the site on the fertile hunting grounds of what is now known as the Bluegrass region of the state of Kentucky. June 8th, 1708, Spanish flagship galleon San Jose is sunk during a battle. It's just Cartagena, Colombia, carried the cargo of gold and emerald silver, which would no doubt be picked up, or has been picked up already, by divers. 1761, British fleet occupies Belle Island of the Brittany coast. June 9th, 1715, King Philip V unifies Kingdom of Castile and the Kingdom of Aragon into a single state, Kingdom of Spain. 1720, Sweden and Denmark signs the Third Treaty of Stockholm between each other, thus settling another conflict. 1727, the wreck of the Dutch ship Zeerijck on the Houtman Albros, Western Australia, saw the loss of 72 lives, or 72 souls. 82 survivors eventually built a boat and sailed to Batavia, which is currently Jakarta. 1732, Royal Charter for Georgia is granted to the British military officer and philosopher, soldier James Oglethorpe. 1752, French army surrenders to British in Trichinopoli, India. 1772, the first first Protestant church west of Pennsylvania in the Ohio Territory holds communion. June 10th, 1719, the Jacobite Rising sees the Battle of Glen Shiel. Jacobite army is defeated by the British forces. 1720, Mrs. Clements of England markets the first paste-style mustard. 1752, Benjamin Franklin tests the lightning conductor with his kite flying experiment. 1760, New York passes the first law regulating the practice of medicine. 1761, Puritan version of the Shakespeare's Othello opens in Newport, Rhode Island. 1768, British customs officials seize John Hancock's ship the Liberty on the suspicion of possessing illegally unloaded cargo without paying duties a month earlier. 1768, on the same year of John Hancock's and same day as John Hancock's seizure, a ship was seized. A riot breaks out in Boston after customs seize a sloop owned by Hancock over alleged customs violation. 1770, James Cook is the first European to discover the Great Barrier Reef off Australia. It is ran aground on its coral, causing the ship to leak. In 1772, burning the British revenue cutter Gaspee by Rhode Islanders. That's all for now. You have a good one. I'm sorry history is boring for a lot of you, but bye.